Alright, so this is going to be a quick video on just getting multiple double charges, so basically air charges in a row. I think we should move away from calling them double charges, but that's a different topic. Um, so I've just made the video on a single double charge in the air, so just like this. And if you can't do that method, I wouldn't even advise looking at this video. Because if you can't do that method, you're not going to be able to do this one. So this method is quite tiring on the finger, I will warn you. If you're going to practice this, take breaks. My finger just sitting here trying to record videos for like 10 minutes is already tired, just from trying to do this double charging method. But what this is meant to be, this is for situations like in UYA, Draco triple charge. Or in this game, No-Tac or Siberius triple charge, or any other situation where you're doing multiple air charges in a row. Now, to do this, it's annoying because if you've seen my other video, you know I've talked about how buffering works, and then the one frame after is when you're doing the second R1 input. So that all still applies when you're doing multiple charges. The difference is you have to keep buffering the R1 inputs after each charge, so you can't just do circle R1. That is still basically what you're going to do, but you're going to have to sync circle R1 and then keep mashing R1. So one method looks like this. So that's obviously the single double charge. And then you've got mashing. Now you can get consistent at it like I've just shown, but it's quite hard. Beyond about 3 or 4 charges, my finger just gets to a point where it's so tired, where it might just not. I don't know how many people can mash with their pointer finger for a long time. If you can mash for a long time, you might find this strat a bit easier. But I personally find that for like a run basis, I could never go above 4 within a speed run. I could not hit more than 4 in a row because it's just so tiring on your finger. That's in one air charge though, for example. So 1, yeah, I'll miss 1 there because my hands are tired. But like 1, 2, frick, yeah. So this method in general is going to be harder because you can get the first charge, but from there, buffering the second input. I don't actually 100% understand why, but for some reason, buffering inputs beyond the first charge seems to just not work as well. Or maybe I'm just bad at mashing. I don't know. But that's the method. So it's the same circle R1 method as the previous, but you're gonna have to keep mashing R1 and then do that same method again. So you mash R1 for the first half of the charge and then prepare some point in the second half of the charge. You're then gonna do the circle R1. So that's the secret. Frick, come on, let's get this. So yeah, that's how it looks. It's not easy. And again, you're going to need to commit some time to it. But just to demonstrate, here's me attempting. So that's me with that method. I'm not just good at mashing or whatever you might think. I am really bad with the normal method. So if I just mash, yeah, there's 1 miss. Let's try just mashing again. Yeah, there's another miss. And you get my point. Okay, there's 1. But like, yeah, it's much more consistent than just trying to mash it out. Keep in mind, when doing any double charging method, your charge is a touch shorter than a normal charge because you're cancelling it early. You're not letting the entire charge run out. If you do, you'll miss it because you'll accidentally do the frame perfect alternative turret animation, or you might get it if you're using Rhino or something, but like it's not good to let the charge run too long. And if you're finding you're missing it, it might honestly just be like if you're finding Ratchet's just doing the thing where he cancels, like it just looks like that. Then what is probably happening is you might be waiting too long in the charge. And if you're waiting too long, it's naturally cancelling anyway. There seems to be like a 3-frame window where it's just too late because the animation initializes or something. I don't 100% understand it, but there seems to be a decently large window as far as a frame perfect. For a frame perfect trick, the frame window of when you stop being able to hit it at the end of a charge is bigger than you would like. So just make sure you're doing it noticeably before the end of the charge, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully this was useful. If it wasn't, then I'm sorry. I don't know what else to teach you guys, quite frankly.